Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Lucky bastard.
You being sarcastic or something like that?
You should never mix your drinks.
What, are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck, oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector class.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you were here?
Right, everyone. Oh yeah, I'm sort of alright. I've got the remnants of a cold, so yeah, I feel like shit. Can you hear me alright and all that? Been one of them. I've been sort of. Oh no, I'm still 5 minutes late. So I ain't late for once. Still late. Been rushing around, you know. But yeah, I'm on anyway. So right, Smiley, right, Zed, right, Irish ladies, and Khalid. How you doing? Yeah, I reckon I got it off the kids because I've not actually been out and no one had a cold in my house. But when I said to the kids when they came around, I look after my niece and nephew who are 6 and 8. They came round on Monday and I said, if I seem a bit sort of tired, I've got a cold. And then my nephew said, yeah, I've just had a cold. So I probably got the cold. Probably my own fault. On the weekend, I was digging through some of the kids' sweets. Nicked a couple of the kids' sweets. So there you go, that'll teach me. But it was probably everywhere anyway. Mother, how you doing, mate? You all right? Smiley said, yeah, you sound fine and you sound fine. Thank you, mate. Yeah, so yeah, if I seem a little bit tired tonight, that's why. I nearly didn't bother live streaming, but I thought I do feel like shit, but at the same time I don't feel that bad now because I've had it since Monday. It seemed to peak yesterday, so it seems to be coming down now. But the only thing is, whenever I get a cold, it gives me sort of full-on sleep apnea because my nose is so blocked, and I can't breathe at night. So it then means I have to sleep. I end up having to sleep for about fucking 11 hours just to get like 7 hours sleep sort of thing. But yeah, it seems to be wearing off now. Khalid said, boxing got rid of my cold. In boxing, due to the sweating, I accidentally got snot on my sparring partner. Yes, I'll be honest with you. Sometimes when you get a good old sneeze, that helps you out. Lord Flashheart and Metallic, how you doing? You right? Metallic said, I'll be on once Funky is finished. Nice one. Yeah, I often say to him, I haven't tonight, I often say to him, you know, carry on if you want to, mate, because he's nice enough. He stops his when I start mine, sends people over here. But yeah, I would always say to him, no, carry on, mate, if you want to. You know what I mean? Lewis, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm not too bad. I've got a bit of a cold. But I thought, fuck it, you know, I'll still come on. I don't feel that bad, but it might make me act a little bit confused because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Did I already say that this is out and shown you it yet or not? Or is this the first time it's actually been shown? I thought that potentially looked like some, without doing a spoiler, I thought maybe that looked like some kind of blood being dragged across something. My hand's getting it completely the wrong way. This one is slightly smaller than the other one, and the writing's slightly smaller. Zed's stories are getting longer. I can gradually make the book smaller. And the writing smaller. Yeah, she's moderating over there. She's excited about the preppers meet, so she's going on about that. She's having a chat about that. Zed. RMS, how you doing, mate? Mum said the Cobra R9 is a new official weapon in Battlefield 24. Is it really? Is it really? Is that true? Is that real? Oh yeah, R10 crossbow, yeah. and it's the fucking R9. He's not got as many fucking accessories on as mine, though. You never... oh, my God. I'm going to be able to sell a load of fucking R10 accessories. Yes. Yes. I've just been making some R10 quivers. No, these aren't the R10 ones, but... yes. Fucking hell. That's going to be a marketing fucking... marketing dream, mother. Yes, I will be selling Battlefield 2049 accessories for the crossbow. You're right, Darren. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Lewis said, have you seen the Daisy Model 25 pump action? I don't think I have. Let me have a quick look. If that... oh, that might have been the one that... no, hang on. I was going to say... which one is it? Yeah, funny thing is I have seen that because Peach sent me it. He's not Peachinator now, it's Peach, isn't he? Sent me a picture of it. Do I own a wooden stake? Yes, I actually do. I've got a whole fucking I've got 2 vampire hunting kits. Stu, how you doing, mate? We'll talk about that film in a minute. Clean said, crazy thing happened yesterday. I was at my grandfather's funeral. Sorry to hear that, mate. I got into a fight with one of my cousins, tried to hit me over the head with a shovel. So I had to sweep kick him into a pile of dirt. Now that is weird. I don't mean that as an offense, offensively, but bloody hell, what an experience. So you go to your grandfather's funeral and then to get into a fight because someone's trying to hit you over the head with a shovel. Fucking hell. Fuck's sake, Khalid. Well, I hope that came out all right. And yeah, no, I'm not trying to disrespect you there. That's something you could be in a TV series. Dad said, well, that's one thing you'll never see me at, the preppers meet. Oh, God. Darren said, glad you're okay, Michael. I just wish today was over, to be honest. Well, you having a bad day, Darren? I've got a cold at the minute, but ain't too bad. Get yourself a copy of this, I'll tell you what. What the fuck, MJ and Persia? How you doing? You all right? So Stu recommended me a film the other day called You Want Me to Kill Him or something. And it says it's based on a true story. And it was quite good. I won't spoil it, but yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good. I liked the acting was good. Because most of it was sort of teenagers. I won't say nothing about it, but it is based on a true story because I thought I'm going to have a quick look and I found the fucking 18-year-old news article on it. Yeah. But it's the same shit, different day. Yeah, I got a cold today. But other than that, sorry, you're going to have to listen to me snorting. My nose is fucking blocked. Oh, God. So, what was I going to say? Stu says, hard to talk about spoiling, isn't it? Yes, exactly. Yes. Yeah. Okay, let me try and think of a way to describe it. So, it's about a young bloke who's talking to a woman on a chat room. This was sort of 20 years ago, though. So, the actual thing happened about 18 years ago, I think. So, imagine what the internet would have been like then. Chat rooms, chatting to people, gets talking to this girl who he fancies. She's in witness protection. I won't say too much. She asks him to look after her younger brother, and it just sort of escalates into him being asked to do things. But I won't say any more than that. But it's worth watching next year. Yeah, it was SAK94 recommended it to me, and I really enjoyed it. What else have I watched this? I've watched a few films. I knew this would happen. I've watched a few films, now I can't remember what they were. Fuck, I've watched at least 3 films this week, and I can't remember any of them. Fucking hell, what were they? Oh, God, I don't know. I did buy this, though. But I've not watched it yet. About £2. Darren said it's my daughter's 8th birthday. I haven't seen her since she was 3 months. Ah, bloody hell. Sorry to hear that, Darren. That is absolutely, that's tragic, to be honest. Yeah, what a horrible thing to happen. Yeah, I'm very, very sorry to hear that. That's fucking terrible. Yeah. Yeah, I understand totally now what you're getting at. What the fuck were these films I watched? Problem is, I watched them online, so I can't remember. Unless I haven't watched any films, and I just thought I did. I'll show that for you, Dan. That's weird. I can't remember what other films I watched this week now. I've completely lost them. And that doesn't necessarily mean they weren't good films either, because I do that sometimes. Sometimes they just go straight over my head. All right, Gary. I saw you on Funkies. Yeah, nice one for coming over, mate. Yeah, funny thing is, I did see. I saw you on there. Nice one, mate. I was trying to think of the films I watched this week, and they've just gone straight over my head. But yeah, if anyone's interested in any of the merchandise, I've got a couple more things for sale now. Not that, you know, most of the people who want stuff, if you're on these live streams and you want stuff, you've probably already got one. But I made 4x4, Ellie, right, mate? So I've made some more of these. And these are the waxed leather sew-on badges. There's 6 of them now, I think. I've made a couple of the key rings, but without the die. And they're all on the coffee.com. Keith LeBeau, how you doing, mate? You right? Stu said, I've been watching old stop motion fantasy. I've got Sinbad. Have you seen them before, Stu? I used to absolutely love Sinbad and Jason and the Argonauts and stuff like that. Yeah, I used to love them films. You right, Metallic? I'm home. I've got a cold today. If anyone wonders if I'm a little bit sort of, you know. I cannot for the life of me remember what the fuck I watched this week. That's mad. Zed, I've got your package is done, your book, but I ain't felt well enough to go down the bloody post box yet, so maybe I'll send it Monday. Oh, Metallic, I'll sort yours out soon as well. That's going to drive me mad now. I cannot think of the films I watched this week. What the hell were they? Oh, it was actually, this was a film I thought I was going to absolutely love, and it wasn't quite as, maybe it was hyped up more than I expected. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was ill. But I watched Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and I thought I would absolutely love that, and it'd be the best film I've ever seen. But it was just sort of, it was good, and I did like it. But I didn't get out as much as I thought I would. Which I was a bit sort of, you know. Yeah, I was hoping I was going to love it. There's in no hurry. I do know the story after all. Metallic, I know you like these books. So there's the new one. It's a bit smaller than the last one, about an inch smaller. And the writing's a little bit smaller. Oh yeah, what have you lot been at then? As I said, I've not been doing a lot this week because I've been ill. Yeah, and I'm sure I watched something else as well, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah, Eternal Sunshine of Spotless Mind. I will tell you one thing though. I've always thought this though. I thought a young Kate Winslet. She still is now. She is absolutely fucking beautiful in that film. Well, I think she's still quite good looking now. But that's just waiting for you to send me the price and who to PayPal to. Yeah, because I've had this cold all week, I couldn't be. I don't mean this a bad way, but I just couldn't be asked. But I will sort it out for you. I will. I'll tell you what. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll find out the book price, postage price, and then send you. I didn't mean that like a piss take when I said that. But you know what I mean? I'm just being honest. Because I have actually meant to, and I was going to say to you, I'll send you the price soon. I was well enough to go into the shed there, make some quivers. Does anybody watching have pistol crossbows, especially the new ones? these are quivers that connect on the bottom to hold your bolts. I supply these crappy old plastic bolts just so people can't ever say, you know, it don't fit my bolts. You know, it doesn't fit the bolts. Well, it does because they're in it when you get it. I would recommend taking those out and putting the aluminium and ABS ones in. But they're about 12 quid. I say about because I've started selling them on my coffee.com store, shop, and they have to add a bit of fees on now. So it's a little bit more than it used to be. Lewis said, I'm working on my weapon corner and I'm on a holiday soon. Nice one. Nice one. What you putting on there? Dad said, oh my God, I just noticed you put my name rather large on that one. I'm trying to avoid blame if you are. No, do you know what? I didn't notice I'd done that till it turned up. I hadn't really registered that it was that big, because I did think that myself. I did think, why is that big? What I probably should have done was swap those over somehow or made that smaller. But in all honesty, I never paid much attention to it. Keith was saying, how much is petrol over here? I don't know because I don't drive. But what did someone say? 2 quid a litre, is it? Yeah. Keith said, I like them. I made one myself. Oh, quiver for your crossbows. Yeah. Yeah, that's a Kydex quiver with a scope mount on it. So that can fits really nicely on your pistol crossbows. And I do bigger ones as well for larger bolts. I ain't got it here though. I think I left it in the shed because I was making some more today. But they're quite good sellers. If I do a video saying I got 5 of them for sale, if I do a proper video, they'll sell out that day. Quite good, really. Lewis said, air guns and knives, possibly a bow. You off, Lewis. See you later, mate. Oh, sweating, man. It is quite hot now, though. Air guns, knives, possibly a bow. You'll have to send me a picture, Lewis. Sounds good. Yeah, because I'm going to start needing to make a bit of money soon, so I might start trying to up my game with the sort of crossbow accessories a bit more. Because I know the stuff sells quite well. It's just doing it. I get a bit lazy and don't bother. I tend to do it when I need money rather than just to earn money. But I should really do it to earn money, and then when I need money, I'll have it already. If that makes sense. What did you make yours out of, Keith? I know you can make them out of there's loads of things you can make quivers out, and quivers out of. I know you can make them out of leather, plastic, because I was originally going to do them like a flattened out plastic tube with some foam in, so a bit like the ones for the larger crossbows. John said, look forward to the live. Good evening, sir. I can't talk tonight. You're right, Jordan. Zed said to Metallic, I don't mind owning it. It's just I'm not sure I want the whole world to know about it. Yeah, and I even remembered to put the 7 on this one. Oh, ABS plastic, yeah. That's those ones are Kydex because it's good for just. I don't know if you've ever used Kydex, Keith. You heat it up and it can form around the whatever you're using. You probably know, wouldn't you? I'd imagine. Jordan said, your thoughts on printing on 3D printing guns? Where it's illegal, I suppose that's. But the thing is, I don't really know a lot about it because it would be illegal over here. So therefore, I have no idea how good they are, if they're worth doing. In a country where you could legally do it. You know what I mean? I don't know the viability of them. That Saturday night stream, the late night one, I can't remember ending it. I wasn't so hammered again. I had to be told to stop again, did I? Like the old days. I've not, apart from the last time when Tactical had to tell me to stop ages ago. I haven't done one like that for ages. But yeah, I can't remember finishing that live stream. Dad sent me to bed. Thing is, though, I would actually stay on longer, but I don't mind him. I don't mind him doing that because a lot of the time I just get to the point where I'm just listening. I mean, I don't need to talk. It may be my live stream, but I don't need to talk. But I don't know how fucked I was anyway. I can't actually remember. Mother said there's an official quiver for the R9, but it's kind of ugly. All right, let's have a look at that. Oh, it's the typical sort of. I mean, that's bizarre, actually. Oh well, that's good. Persia said, yeah, you said on the sun's coming up. And Tactical said, right, Gaff, let's call it a night. That's fair enough. I'll be honest with you, I was drunk that I can't actually remember. So yeah, that's good. He did say the next day, good stream and all that. I enjoyed it. It was good. It's just the problem is I get the last thing with the Ref Slingshot Warrior on at all. The last person I remember joining, Bob came on in the end, didn't he? With 7 people on, I think, didn't we? As well as Joseph. What time did we actually stop then? But I suppose daylight nowadays, that's not that late, is it? Gary said a streamer that needs his audience to tell him to stop. I need to stay a while. Yes, well, that says it all, doesn't it, Gary? Says it all. These are the late night drunk ones that have to be deleted. They're one-off. You have to see them to believe them. Yeah, then they have to be deleted. Although I did forget to delete it till the next afternoon. But I don't think a lot of people rewatch them anyway. Yeah, so who would have been on there? So me, Tactical, Metallic, Pergio, Joseph, Bob, and who am I missing out there? Lord Flashart, was it? Was that the 7? Well, yeah, they have to be deleted, Gary. So you have to just catch them. Drunk, I'm talking bollocks. Sounds just like me. That's pretty much what it is, Gary. That's pretty much what it is. I'll be honest, they are quite good fun. But as I say, I don't leave them on my channel. Jordan said, great stream until the CCC came out. No, thank you for letting me know, Pergio, the details. Yeah, because I can't actually remember ending that live stream. I think the last thing I can remember is Joseph. No, I can remember Bob coming on. That's not long after Bob came on. Nothing. Persia said the Rubber Hand Gang. Oh yes, that rings a bell actually. Oh yes, of course. Yeah, fuck. So yeah, I remember now. Yeah, you lot and your fucking old makeup fucking hands. Fuck's sake. I can't remember, as I say, but yeah, it was a good. They're always good. They're always good. But the more people on there, the better. I like it when you get a randomer on there as well. Who can remember when T2BKK came on? That was a weird one. When I say randomer, I wouldn't let just anyone on. But if it's someone I've seen commenting quite a few times, like a regular, but well. Yeah, you'd have to be semi-regular to get on anyway, if that makes sense. But it helps to be able to check your channel as well, though. So you don't have to be a regular. But if I can click your channel, see you are, you sort of know who they are then, if that makes sense. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it, from what I can remember. I had a hangover, and then Monday got a cold, so I felt like shit all since then, really. More flowers. The Rubber Hands, better than sitting on your left hand for 2 minutes to pretend it's someone else's. Exactly. If I remember the other film I watched this week, I'll let you know. But I don't know if I'm going to remember. What I think I'm going to have to do for the late, if I plan to do a late night Saturday stream, I think I'm going to have to start drinking later. So maybe not start drinking till about 11 o'clock. Because I don't mind doing a completely sober 9:30 to 12 stream and then drinking afterwards. Because the issue is, I start drinking at 9, and when you're sat here drinking, you seem to drink more for some reason. I think it's because you're unaware of how much other people are drinking. Yeah, and then by the time it's 12:30, I'm already drunk. Get out there, try and do another 4 or 5 hours out there like that. It don't work. But I say that though, we still did it, and it's just it slightly spoils it for me when I can't remember what happened. But no, the memories are all coming flooding back now. Yeah, rubber hands and Joseph was showing us stuff. Joseph was walking around with his phone showing us stuff, wasn't he? But I don't think we couldn't hear him, could we? Take some paracetamol. But as long as they get deleted, that's the main thing. Well, that's it. That's it. Nope. Hit my fucking mic with a bottle then. No, I think I'd lose subscribers if I left that shit on. I do not want that to be part of my channel. I don't mind doing them, but no way. No, I would never keep them on. I don't want my channel being known for that. Then I couldn't watch that stream for too long, Mike. It reminded me too much of a certain house. I bet it did. Fuck's sake. I was going to say something then, but I was trying to think of a smart comeback, but I couldn't think of any house. Uh, 4x4 said I struggle to get past the 11:30 nowadays. On a 65 hour week. Yeah, bloody hell, that's a lot, isn't it? Yeah, I'd be the same, mate. Don't think I'd break it much past 11. Working that much. Attacked it all. I just realised I've lost my blue Nazi spanner. I took them all away again. No doubt you'll have it back one day, but no, I thought, all right, take them all away again. Long flash up. The slingshot appeared too. Would that have been 8 then? Well, did slingshot come on then? Because if slingshot came on, I can't remember, but I had this vague recollection that he did, and I saw someone saying to him, "Nice talking to you Saturday," and I thought, well, that person who's just wrote that was on my live stream, so maybe the slingshot come on for a bit. Or do you just mean because I play so many clips, he might as well be on there anyway?
That's what we call diarrhea.
He was. Oh, he was, wasn't he? So him and the other guy were showing their knives. Ah, there you go. Yeah, that I can't remember slingshot coming on. Mother said, "I'll talk to Shalom about your stuff. I didn't expect him to forget." That's all good, mate. Don't worry about it. But yeah, thank you. Though I appreciate it, Mother. You got any idea when you're going to want this next package sent? Yeah. Do you got any clue? I'm ready when you are, but I ain't in a rush either. But it's just nice to know. Because obviously I need to put away 30 quid that you sent. Because the other bit, the 20, I spent 20 quid on the ink. That's done. There's 30 quid left, but that is in with something else at the minute. That said, Mike taketh and Mike giveth away. Yes, there you go. Don't think there's any mods on tonight, is there? All the mods must be slacking. And I saw Metallic doing the exclamation mark like on Funkies. But then I suppose if you didn't know that was a thing I had to set up, you wouldn't know. I am but a lowly peasant now. Jay said it's Jay. Can I knock on the door and grab an old knife? If you want. Fuck's sake. Yes, you can. What do you want a knife for? Yeah, myself.
On the door. I need to cut a steel toe cap out of one of my old boots.
All right. Let me just think about it. Because you don't want to cut yourself. You're better off with something like a Stanley knife for that.
Yeah.
Well,
it's out of trainers. So it's not like leather, but.
All right, hang on.
Stanley knife, yeah. Can they hear me?
Possibly. I don't know. They might be able to because of the microphone, but I don't know.
I could change.
Let me just think for a minute what I've got that will be safe.
I had to change my YouTube name.
What?
I had to change my YouTube name so I could write.
Oh, right, yeah. Don't say too much. Joking. Open house. Can I knock on the door and grab my sword? I'm just trying to think.
Where would the Stanley blade be?
Alright, go right down to the bench. There's them little set of drawers.
Yeah.
The tiny little drawers,
Yeah.
and it'll say Stanley knife.
Oh, it's labelled.
Yeah, and there's one in there that's got a brand new blade in it. But I think you'd be better off with that because it'd be sharper and it ain't got a long blade.
Yeah.
Because you could. You know what I mean? There's like a silver one, like a new. Just open a couple of the silver ones, the ones with the blade that goes in and out,
Yeah.
and you'll see one's got an old blade, one's got a new blade. I'd use that.
Sweet. Cheers.
I'm gonna just check his channel quickly. Right, we're back. Sorry, that was somebody, and I'm going to tell you who. Asking for a knife. Oh, that stopped everyone chatting. Right. Yeah, I cannot remember Slingshot coming on, in all honesty. Seeing as everyone's being quiet, if anyone wanted to ever donate to this channel, you can, because it massively helps. I've been completely demonetized, and this channel is about the only way I really make money. I don't sign on, I don't get, any benefits, anything like that. I never have bothered, and it would actually make things more difficult for me anyway, if I did. So I make most of my money through selling stuff like this on YouTube, through YouTube. And if people want to do donations, they can. So, but you don't have to. So there's a thing called coffee.com. There's a link in the description, and there's a thing called Nightbot. Has just put the link in the chat. So I'm just going to play a little 30-second advert now to just show you how to do it if you didn't know how to do it. And it also takes debit, credit card, and PayPal now, because it just says PayPal on there, but it will actually take pretty much anything now. All right, so see you in 30 seconds. Do not go anywhere. Funk, yeah, you doing, mate? You're right. I see you wrote a comment and deleted it, but I didn't see what you wrote. Ted said, don't you trust him with one of your knives, mate? Scared to cut his fingers, his hand, or his head off. I'll be honest with you, all my decent lock knives are all locked away, and I couldn't think of anything I've got that's non. All of the stuff that I've got is non-locking. He'd be better off a Stanley blade, I think. I did contemplate this, but look at the state of it, and it's dirty as any. It's blunt and dirty. Nowhere near sharp it should be. Be right, Funky, how you doing, mate? He says, thanks for being on the stream. That's all right. Yeah, cheers, mate. That's a good one. Right, where am I? Not fast, he's better with a fresh Stanley blade for his Colombian marching powder. Oh, gosh. Can I pay for the book using PayPal? Yeah. I don't know if I said to you last time. If you, because I'm out of it tonight. Hang on. Right, I think you've bought something off me before, haven't you? Or paid for something with me before through PayPal. If you want, I can just send you a request, or you can just pay through PayPal. Yeah, but yeah, when you, I'll get you the book, and you just pay for the book and the postage through PayPal. But it'd be easier just to do it straight through PayPal, because although it's a weird thing with coffee.com, coffee.com don't take any fee, but PayPal do. But if you pay through PayPal and just do it friends and family, then there's no fee at all. So yeah, because coffee does it. It's not a they don't do it family and friends, if that makes sense. Yeah, that one. Yeah, bloody hell, thank you for that. Thank you for that, mate. I really appreciate that. That's very, very decent of you. Thank you, bloody hell. Thank you, mate. I don't know if you've got a favourite video on here yet for the stupid clips, but you'll get your thank you one. Thank you. I massively appreciate that. I'm just deafening you with that video. Metallic said, does WC ads dance? What the music, yeah. Let's say. James Layton, how you doing, mate? You alright? Oh yeah, that's a good, because I don't think Funky couldn't really answer you in this stream, could he? Yeah, ask him on here. That's the best place to do it. Yeah, he'll be able to actually reply to you on here. So Metallic was saying to you, Funky, 4x4 offered a lift to Keith. If he messaged you and send you his number, I can pass it to Keith. Thanks so much for sorting. Yeah, that's good that you lot sorted that, because I saw. I don't know if you managed to answer him in the end, but I saw Metallic commenting about it, but because he was busy, doing the stream, I knew you couldn't really answer. I'm cold at the minute. If anyone wonders why, it might sound a bit weird. Nearly gone. I've had it since Monday. Yeah, there's no end of clips on here, Funky. What ones might not you have seen? You probably saw them all last week, didn't you? Oh, God. Yeah, so where were we? I can't remember what we were talking about now. There's a lot on your stream earlier, though, wasn't there, Funky? How many did you get in the end? I saw 255 or 263, which is decent. But I'll be honest with you, I've seen people with 1 million subscribers not get that much on a live stream. That's good numbers, that is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know who Zero Pants is. Actually, I'm sub to him, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that's who you was talking about. Yeah, I don't know if the Zero Pants ever get on here. But I definitely sub him, and I'm pretty sure he subs me. But there are people who don't really like the live streams. They're too long, or they're either doing something now, too long to rewatch. They'll watch your videos, but some people just don't watch the live streams. That said he probably loves one. I'm definitely subbed to him. I'm sure he's subbed to me. Sorry about the coughing and all that. That's it all. I'm starting to feel a bit rough. You've given me a cold, you bastard. Oh, gosh. Oh, I've got a knife planned. I've got a little tanto planned. It's going to be about that long. Quite unusual looking. Sorry, I've got fucking hiccups now. Quite unusual looking. It will have My Carter handle scales that Pete sent me. He sent me this little slab of my Carter, but the problem was it's always been too small to cut down and have on each side. So what I did, so say this was it. Ignore that this is a book, but say this is how big it was. If I cut it down like that, each side wasn't big enough. So what I did, I cut them at an angle from about there and then down to, so like from there, getting wider. And then when I took them apart, they was sort of wide enough then, if that makes sense. But that's it. Funky's live stream was very quick. I barely blinked for the whole time. Yeah, it's nice seeing stuff like that. Yeah, it's nice seeing a nice big old full live stream chat like that. That's the thing, though. You do need a proper topic, because although, you know, if you don't have a proper topic, people can't find what they're looking for. Because not a lot of people are going to search Friday night live stream as a search thing. But then I do these more of a sort of, you know, have a relaxed sort of thing. So sometimes the less of us, the easier we can chat. James said, "You got any key rings?" I have. And if you want to just buy, I'll tell you what, James, you can test it out for me. Go onto mycoffee.com. I'll get you a link up. Hang on. There's a link in the. I'll get you one for the actual shop though. Yeah, I've got a load ready at the minute. Go to shop. Right, here you go. I'll have to get a link for this and put this on there. All right, now I've got slings, bolt holders, leather patches, key rings, and a CCC key ring. And you can buy it straight through coffee.com. And I'd like to see it work because no one's bought from that store yet, you know, that shop. Falcon Punch, right, mate? Matthias, I'm not going to lie, I don't think I hear much of what he says. I'm too busy checking the chat. That can be an issue. That's partly, it don't really happen on here for the mods, but partly why I originally took away a lot of the mods again is because I thought a lot of the mods would enjoy themselves more not being mods. A lot of the time you don't really have to work on my channel anyway, but there were times when the mods had to work, and I felt you spend, because I do it on Liam when I live stream for Weapons and Stuff 93. He's got 101,000 subscribers now, and when you need to mod, you don't enjoy the chat so much. You don't interact. You spend all the time modding, and I don't think you enjoy it as much, really. That's my excuse, anyway. Yeah, go on, James. Buy something from that store. I'd love to see it. Yeah, I don't think anyone bought from the store yet. Oh, and the £3.50 and the plus just means if you wanted to, you could pay more if you want. So £3.50, but if you wanted to pay a £5, you could. James said, "Any knives for her?" Not at the minute. I don't know if I'd be allowed to sell them on the coffee.com shop. If I did, I'll sell them privately, but I haven't at the minute. Kenny, how you doing, mate? And he said, "Been away for a while. Nice to be back watching live." Yeah, nice one, Kenny. So I've got a cold at the minute. That's all. I used to love a proper topic. The bloody things are half the size they used to be. They are nice, actually. I'll give you that. I know that's a joke. Lugo, how you doing, mate? Yeah, get yourself a CCC keyring. But there's key rings on there. At the minute, on the store, though, you know, on the shop is quivers, slings, sew on leather patches, patches, key rings. They're here, look. Let me get back on the camera. So that's the sew on leather patch. That's the back of one. But no knives at the minute. But you know, wait a bit. There's different colours there. So there's black, brown, and red there. And then in there's these are all the sort of plain leather ones that are just they're waxed though. All of this stuff waxed. So it's all waterproof. And that is on coffee.com WeaponCollector shop. Yeah. Oh, and there's one. Yeah, there's only one of those though. Actually, metallic. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, because this is what you're getting. Metallic and the special edition real CCC keyring. Exactly. Yes, that's on there. Oh no, but that's yours though. That's this is just yours. That's what you're. That and that. That's yours. That's your free gifts just for loving the Spider-Verse so much. Well, I gotta send you something anyway, so why not? Mother said, I hope this year will not be too hot in the UK. Same here. I don't really like it when it's hot. Lugo said, any keyring uploads. That's Dan's area. Metallic said, can you put my name on the back of it? Or is that pain? Yeah, I probably could. You send me what you want written. So on this, you mean? So just have a look how big the letters are there, and imagine on the back there. I should be able to. I don't think that'd be an issue, but obviously it's not going to fit that many letters. That's the only issue. So just see how big that is there. You're not going to get much more than, what's that, 3, maybe 7 letters. So, well, they could be a little bit closer than that because they're spaced out. So maybe up to 8, maybe. But yeah, they're finished leather on one side and it's sort of a rougher leather on the other side. But I reckon I could. Gary said, right, I have to bounce. Take care. See you all soon. Take care, Gary. Nice to have you on, mate. Metallic said, I'll email you so you can put my almost name in it. All right, nice one, mate. Yeah. All right, yeah. Send me what you want on it, and I'll put that on. And I've got some bigger stamps actually. So if it's less letters, if it's only a few letters, I could use the bigger stamps. Because I think that's the small stamps, and I've got bigger ones. So I could do it in bigger letters. I can't remember if that was no, that is the big ones saying that. So yeah, no, that is the big ones. Because that's the little ones. Yeah. Actually, saying that, I've got smaller stamps. So yeah, these ones. See the size of that? You send me whatever metallic and we'll see what we can do. But yeah, if anyone wants to buy one of them, go on there. You'll be the first to, not one of them, but these. If you want to buy one of these off of my coffee.com store, you'll be the first person ever to buy something on there. Because I've not really advertised it yet. And most of the prices, these little things, they have the postage in it already. So that's the plain ones. And then there's black and brown one, black, brown, and red ones. Fucking stomach's going mad. So that's a red one. That's a brown one. That's a black one, I think. I won't be going on about these all night, but seeing as we was on about it. You right, Anthony? I'm all right. I've got a bit of a cold, but other than that, I ain't too bad. Metallic said, what about Metallic the Spyro bitch? That'd be a good warning. I want to start dating again. Do you know what? I could always just get an extra bit of leather and just add that on as a tag on its own if you want. It's up to you. If it won't fit on the back, I'll just do another tag down the side of it. It's up to you. I probably could fit that on. Although you have got to then explain the whole Spider-Verse stuff to someone. Well, no, I suppose yeah, one side could just say metallic Despiro bitch, and when they say what's that, you could just say, well, that's what your cock's going to end up looking like. Fuck's sake. Lugo said I stopped gluten and my pounds disappeared. Nice one, nice one. I might have to try that soon. I am going to start losing weight soon, though. It's a bit awkward at the minute and difficult. You know, it's not always a viable thing to do. Always, you know what I mean. Carmen, how are you? You're right. Hello, anyone who's just joined, by the way. Right, it's not said anyone's gone over there yet. Bought some on that store. But yeah, I've not really have it. When I've got everything ready, I'm gonna make a load of stuff. I'm gonna make about 6 or 7 quivers, 5 bayonets, put all that on there, and then do a video. Normally it will sell straight away if I do a proper video. Metallic said, where was that? Oh, I'm good at explaining it to people. It freaks people out, makes me laugh. It's the small things in life. Oh, you do crack me up. It is a funny thing, though. I like it. It is a funny thing. I think it's a great stupid sort of thing we've come up with. But yeah. All right, let's see if James supported or if he bought from the shop. He said he supported me. All right, hang on. Oh, nice one. Yes, that's fucking brilliant. I wanted to see what the setup was like. Thank you, James. That's perfect. Yeah, nice one, mate. Yeah, so that says, yeah, plain wax leather key ring. It's got your address on there. Fucking excellent. Yeah, thank you, mate. Right, let me just put one of them aside right now. I'll tell you what. I'll let you pick it if you want. All right, hang on. We'll get around to that in a second. I'll just catch up with everyone. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. He just bought something through the store, the shop. I call it store, but it's what a lot of these things call them. Lewis, how you doing, Lewis? Right, mate. He said I had to get a tetanus jab today. Got blindsided by a smackhead that cracked a jar of coffee across my eye and bit through my hand. Fuck's sake. I don't know what to say about that. Fucking hell. I hope you're all right, mate. Yeah, obviously. Well, I think you would have said you had to have stitches or something, wouldn't you? Where are you working now then, Lewis? You still working where you were? As in, I'll let you say if you want to say. But I thought you stopped working in these dodgy places. Fuck's sake. Well, I'm glad you're all right, mate. Yeah, fuck's sake. And also don't say where you're working if you don't want to, but fucking hell. Dad said, wasn't there a kids thing, game Spyro the Dragon? Not that I'd suggest that. Yeah, there was a thing called Spyro the Dragon. There was. Hello, Carmen. How are you? You all right? The shark. Dad said, the first time in years I've cried a long time. Fuck's sake. Yeah, sorry, mate. Oh, yeah. Darren said, just to give you a heads up, Mike, don't take me on if I come out with shit because I'm really upset and I'm drinking the vodka. All right, mate. All right. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Dan, you're all right. You're all right. You know what I mean? No, I can understand why you're upset, mate. It sounds fucking terrible. Not being, Darren said earlier, it's his daughter's, but if you don't mind me saying, Darren, just in case other people are wondering what's going on, it's Darren's daughter's birthday today. She's 8 and he's not seen her since she was 3 months old. So we can understand why you'd be upset, mate. There ain't no mods on tonight anyway, so it'll be down to me. And I know who you are. Do you know what I mean? There's a doing security on retail parks and city centre. Right. I didn't know whether you were still doing a thing in where you worked in that place behind the bars. Fuck's sake, though, Lewis. You like to do these dangerous jobs, don't you? Funky said, mate, drink some filthy pond water and get cardio. I did and lost a load of weight. So, I think I'll do it the normal way. Thank you. Oh, God. Lewis said, oh, no, I read that, didn't I? He said, coffee jar, new stealth weapon. No, I'm glad you didn't come out, worse than that, though, Lewis. Fucking hell. When you said that, when you said smack down the head of cracked a coffee jar over your head, I was picturing sort of Peter Sutcliffe type injuries. Lewis said, can I have the arse digging slingshot warrior video too, just to annoy everyone? Which what? The one behind, yeah, talking about behind bars.
That's beautiful. That's what we call diarrhea.
Right. These are all the same, James, but you can either have that one. That one. Or that one. I'm here, Darren, I'm here. Thank you for doing that, James, by the way. I appreciate that, mate. Yeah. Mother said for him, if that prison, I'd have to redo the whole video, but I don't mind doing that because it would be better. Right, that's that one then. It would be better without that. That's just because it's a video sort of, it's a leftover video from that prison stream I did. No, that sounds like a fucking nightmare, Lewis. But I'm glad you want badly. Yeah, that's sake. Darren, what do you mean message though? Did you send me an actual message somewhere? Let me just write this shit down quickly. Right, James, your keyring will be sent to you. Well, I might be able to put it in the post tonight, saying that. Depends. If not, I'll put it in the... It'll be on its way by next week, put it that way. I need to write paid on there. Right, done. But yeah, I'll redo that. I'll have to redo that video, Mother. Get rid of the bars bit. That put your hands up. You missed me. Hang on, I need to see if I've got an effect now where someone puts their hands up. It's the best I can do.
Okay, dokie. Well, this is my workout routine.
That's the best I can do for you, Tactical. Oh, Darren, yeah, that's all right. Darren said, just to let you know, Michael, I'm really sorry if I come out of shit. No, you're all right, mate. It's fine. It's absolutely fine, mate. Don't worry about that. Do not worry about anything. I've got a cold, if anyone wonders. Sorry, I'm just looking through the comments, seeing if I missed any. Yeah, cheers, James. I'll sort you that out. It'll be packaged tonight, and when I go to the post box, next, I'll be sort it out. I'll sort it out. I just want to check if Coffee have sent me an email. Oh yeah, James bought something from you there. That's all I want to just make sure there's an email as well. Because if the only notification I get is on coffee.com, I do that when I'm drunk and people won't get their stuff. No, Darren, you are fine, mate. Don't you worry about that. You're all right. As I was saying, there's no mods on anyway tonight, so So yeah. But there's plenty of merchandise to buy if you want some. The backs of all of this stuff is all natural leather as well, so don't really expect much to be on the back. Same with the key rings. It's just sort of rubbed leather sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's it's just how it looks when you get it. Oh god, I'm sweating, man. Calibus, how you doing, mate? Nearly missed you there. New book's out if anyone wants it. Lugo said, idea for a new video, booby traps to catch pickpockets. What, traps in your pockets? That's quite interesting, actually. Oh, God. I was just thinking of like a mousetrap in your pocket, though, but how do you put your hand in your pocket? Tactile, yeah, that's me fucking Spanagon. Here we go again. Things I endured to get it back last time. Don't you be spreading rumours like that. That is not true. That is not true. Funky Mike, have you seen the OP 360 crossbow yet? Got them in the shop. Self-cocking pistol. I have seen them, yes. Yeah. Let's have a quick look. But I have seen them because aren't they the one that's got the green on it? That's it, yeah, it's the green one. Yeah. There's a lot of different crossbows out now. Loads. And there's sort of old style ones and new style ones. This would be going on to a bit of tangent now. But that's technically one of the older style ones, but new, if it makes sense. It's like they've modernized the well, what I should say, the older style mechanism. That's all though. But yeah, they're good. They're good. I think Tactical's got one of them. I don't know how much they would be to buy, but what I'd recommend. Yeah, isn't Lee? Is it Lee? Who runs the shop? See if he can get in any of them redbacks. I don't know what the kind of price for them are, but them old redback pistols are, yeah, they're probably the best pistol crossbow you can buy, and there's shitloads of accessories for them that you could probably get some of them in yourself as well. Yeah. Tactical says, I've still got the handcuff burns whip marks on my bum. Oh god. That's Tactical Fire. Mike does like his stylish purges, doesn't he? I get these whims every now and then. But yeah, if he wants to get in, I don't know what kind of price he'd have to get them for, whether it be, you know what I mean? But I've seen them redbacks being sold for quite cheap, going on for like 30-40 quid, and they are definitely the best. They're the most powerful pistol crossbow you can get. Got the most safety features on them and all that. Highly upgradable. Yeah. That's probably the best one you can get though, in my opinion. Yeah. But the OP360 is all right. It's good for what it is. Yeah, Funky, it's this. Horror Zone is the company. But yeah, that's definitely the best pistol crossbow you can buy, and I could probably get loads of people coming over buying them. AD, how you doing, mate? You right? Irishman, how you doing? Well, Walter said, Calibus, no, Persia, purely because you told him it was bedtime on Saturday, Tactical. No, fuck off. Calibus said, something a bit random for your, my car went in for its third timing belt today, and it's done 205,000 miles. It feels like a new car again. Yeah, Horror Zone Redback. I I don't think you can get the. This one is a very good one as well, but I don't think you can get it now. The Tomcat 2. The rights for that was bought by a single shop, and they're the only people who are allowed to sell it now. Thank you, James. Let's just go over and see if James has left me. He just donated, so I want to see if he's He said, "How many crinkles can a crinkle cut?" Ah, butchered it. How many crinkles can a crinkle cock cut if a crinkle cock can't? No, I can't. I'll have to keep doing it till I say it. How many crinkles can a crinkle cut cock if a crinkle cock could cut cock? Fucking hell. Oh, I let myself into. There you go. Done. All right, where am I? Yeah, they're very good. The OP360 is definitely one of the better, what we call on here, older style crossbows. What it is the older style crossbows have the string put in like a groove. And it's quite an old mechanism, really. It works, it does the job, but it means the trigger pull is harder, stuff like that. But they're still good crossbows. They still shoot bolts, and you know what I mean? Whereas that redback, it's got at least 3 different safety features, the same trigger mechanism as a full-size crossbow would have, and really, really upgradable. And also, one thing they do, they're actually, a lot of crossbows aren't the power they make them out to be, apart from that redback. And even then, that's not quite what it says. But yeah, I would say, yeah, tell him to look into getting the redbacks if he doesn't already sell them. That's a tactical shush. The channel is in a pretty Patel in a minute and send her to Rwanda. Rwanda is time out for 5 minutes. So yeah, who's going to Rwanda? Fuck you know. Caliber said, I finally got my hands on HCX 68 yesterday. I've been waiting for about 6 months. That's a bloody long wait, isn't it? But yeah. Mother said the redback prices keep rising. It was €41 on Hotel, and that's 50. Yeah, if he can get, they're worth that though. I would say that the redback is worth it. The redback used to be about 27 quid. It's worth 50 quid though. So is that Tomcat 2. But yeah, it's a shame the prices are going up on these things. Dad said, weird experience with the family today. Why do you have a syringe and wipes on your bed? Are you a druggie? It was thermal paste and alcohol wipes. So just did my laptop for fuck's sake. That'd be bizarre. Fuck's sake, Tactical's family now think he's a fucking junkie. I often said, nice one, Tactical. I worked with a guy who put laxatives in his bottle of Coke. People are always stealing it from the communal fridge. Fuck's sake. What is the shop, Funky? I don't mind giving it a little bit of a advertisement. It's the bug out. The bug out in it.co.uk, is it? Thank you, Anthony. Yeah. Or is it the bug out shop? Oh, they are. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, because I've been on there before. And there's a picture of you under the prepping and survival courses. All right, nice. Yeah, go and check that out. You'll be supporting a small business there. Oh, he's got the Tomcats. He's got the Tomcat 2 on there. But they've, that, I'll tell you what, that Tomcat 2, but Yeah, you can never get hold of them now. Yeah, that Tomcat 2, brilliant bloody crossbow. But you can't get them now. Yeah, so he sells the Tomcat 2 and the Tron, which are the Armex versions. Yeah, you have to. I would suggest him getting the old Horizon Redback if you don't already get them on there. And that is the best. That's the best pistol crossbow you can get in all of, most of the people on here would agree with me. Yeah, Horizon Redback. The website is, so if you want to get your sort of survival gear, anything sort of survival prepping related, including your crossbows. Yeah. Yeah, debunking.co.uk, and that's a nice simple name as well. Where am I? Yeah, don't forget to like the stream, everyone, because you're more likely to get it sent to you again then, you know what I mean? Because they think this is content you want to see. Yeah. Four by four said great shop in there. Nice one. Yeah, I'll have to get some stuff from there now, I think. I'll be honest, I haven't bought a lot from any websites like that. For the last place I probably bought something would have been Prepper's Shop. But that was fucking ages ago. I never got any money. That's why you see me making lots of things. There and back to I need a crossbow that will fit in my pocket and still have enough force to bring down an elephant. Maybe one day that'll get invented, but not at the minute. Luger said a bloke I know had a nosy family, always rummaging through his luggage. So he put a packet of hardcore meds planted there. Oh, the drama. Yeah, Calber said, what's the website? They are thebugout.co.uk. James said the first step is admitting you have a problem. The second step is replacing the CPU and hard drive. Oh, God. Then back said, I almost bought the Steamboat piece of shit. Yeah. Yeah, 35. Yeah. The thing is, there and back. Hang on, let me start that again. A lot of the advertisement for the Steamboat, all that stuff that George Spratt does, a lot of it's bollocks. £35 prod is not producing the foot-pounds that he makes it out to. When £80 prod with the same draw length is barely producing what he makes out his 35 one is doing. Shit like that. Yeah, I'll be on. I think, right, let's try to think what the cheapest. But the problem is, as soon as they have magazines on them, they just start massively, like the magazine. That's right, put it this way. So some of those crossbows with magazines, the actual crossbow is a £15, as in 15 quid crossbow, and the magazine on it is 350 quid. And then they're selling this crossbow for 400 quid. And you're just paying fucking 350 quid for a plastic box that you can actually make at home. But yeah, it's a shame. And that's not knocking any sellers. It's sadly these manufacturers who fucking who sell these things, they make the price so extortionate, it's unbelievable. Whereas the Redback did a Horizon Redback one with a magazine. It's not perfect, but the magazine on that cost 23 quid. Oh, I must have missed that, Ted. He said, Mike, you didn't answer my question. Here it is again. How many crinkle cuts could a crinkle cutter cut if a crinkle cock cutter could cut cock? You notice the word cuck was coming out there as well. I don't know. Lots. That's a fits in your pocket and can take down an elephant easy. Mike's socks after a hot day in the shed. Oh, such sake. You know what? I don't actually get sweaty feet. It makes me feel sick saying it, but I had a mate stay around here years and years and years ago, more than 20 years ago, and he'd been homeless for Well, not homeless, but he'd been chucked out of his mum and dad's house for about a week, and I don't reckon he changed his socks the whole time. Said, "Can I stay around here?" And this was about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Let him sleep on the bunk bed, which was just here, because there was bunk bed, sofa. It was this room, even. I've been in and out of this room in my life, but took his fucking shoes off, and it stunk this room out so bad I actually puked out the fucking window. I don't know how. It's making me nearly gag thinking about it. It was like the worst ever. You just imagine like the dirty. Oh no, I can't. I'm gonna have to stop doing it because having this cold don't help. I can't do it. Oh god, I'm gonna have to stop. I'll start gagging in a minute. James and Mark socks are technically responsible for ice caps melting. Oh god. Darren Back said, "Couldn't pierce a balloon with £35. Idea was nice. Small pistols. The Horizon Redback mag makes much of a difference with regard to FPS. It's dirt cheap. Not really. From my experience down back, the only issues with the Redback magazine is you can't be really quick with it because you have to make sure the bolts are lined up. But that little lack of so obviously the bolts are slightly forward of the string. In my experience, it didn't massively knock down the sort of FPS, the foot-pound hitting. Not a lot, really. It didn't really make much difference. But if I've not tested that properly, have a look at my channel. If I've not done a Redback versus Horizon Redback comparison, I'll do it. I can't remember if I have. I've done so many videos, I can't remember what I've done. Mother said, "Did you see the Stinger 2 Survival?" No, I haven't. No, I've not seen that. I'll look that up in a minute. Oh yeah, what was Metallic saying? I'm slightly off topic. Can I assume part 1 and part 2 of Zed's latest story will be in one book? And is there a part 3? Yeah, yes, yeah, Metallic. There is a part 3 being written now. So part 3 will all be one book, and then one day I'll put all 3 books into one book, or you know, if I get stories off other people, they'll all go in one big book, which will be Tales from the Spider-Verse, the complete collection. I'll look up. Mother, send me a. Let me look. I'll just look it up now. Actually, fuck it. Steamboat Stinger Survival. I don't know. Too much shit to look through. Oh god. There's a sorry everyone, but I managed to get a paper cut on my forefinger today. So my typing is even worse than ever. Type your crinkle cut. Lugo said, "Are you not entertained?"
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
James said, "Donate or buy something, you crinkle cut knobcopters." Anything to do with the White House? Nothing is. Nothing. Zed said, "I'll have a 4th story worked out as well, by the way." Oh, nice one. Yeah, Zed, I won't put them all into one book till we've got loads. You know what I mean? But one day there'll be it'll be a nice proper size book, you know, not these giant bloody things. But I have to do this because they're not long enough. The minimum you do, if you do a book on Amazon, the minimum it has to be is 26 pages. Well, the only way to stretch these stories to 26 pages is to make the writing massive. But if you make the writing massive, you then have to match the book to it, if that makes sense. It's quite difficult. There probably was another way around it, but it didn't seem to work. When the book was small and the writing was small, it just wouldn't seem to fit. It wouldn't be enough pages. Oh well. These are all right, aren't they? But when we do it, when we put them all in one, there'll be a book like this. You know, about that size, about, you know, normal size writing. It's all right. What? These are sort of these are universal books, you see. So when we all get old and can't see properly, we'll still be able to read these fucking things without our glasses. I've not done the introduction to this, have I? Right, so anyone interested, This is 2 Stamps Beyond by Z Not Z7. Right. Denise Crawford looked up at her husband and said, "Go on, Terry, you have a go. I'll pay. She's very good." Terry looked down at the fortune teller, skepticism written across his face. Still, he'd had a good day so far, having had a couple of drinks in the pub before he and Denise had come to the local fete. Then he managed to pick up a couple of bottles of craft beers and had frightened the old fool in front of him in the queue from buying the last bottles of farmhouse cider. "Okay," he replied, "why not? It should be a good laugh." That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. You got to buy the rest. That's all they're getting, Jed. Don't worry about that. I ain't going no further than that. He's dying of laughter. He's dying to laugh. Smokes. Oh, fuck's sake. You want to see the rest, you've got to pay. Or come on the live stream when I read it out. Oh, God. There and back said, found a site, only 83 quid for the Redback XR. Yeah, and someone earlier sent me a link or told me a place where you can get the spare magazines for 23 quid and they're in stock. Said to Metallic, you won't get me within a mile of one of those things. I got frightened enough after my first experience with them. Oh, what the fucking spirographs, yes. Maybe I'll have to start making spirograph necklaces. Like I said, the guy's a Shakespeare. He is. One day in the future, they'll be wondering who Z Not Z was. They'll be coming back to these live streams, trying to investigate who this genius was, where this Spyroverse stuff came from. Luckily, I've got a documentary showing exactly where. In fact, I saw a profile picture on my grandson's phone the other day. It was a friend of his, and I swear it looked very Spyro-patting. I chuckled to myself. His friend was a bit of a twat, so I reckon he'll be visiting the old nether regions as soon as he's older. Maybe. I reckon that's a sign. It's a sign, isn't it? Oh, God. Oh, Hetilla. Yeah, I can't remember the place where someone... Do they sell the magazines, Mother? How much are they on there? Let me just... I'll go in my history. Right, where the fuck was it? Oh, the archery shop. Yeah, so the archery shop has the Redback magazines for 23 quid. James said we should get Slingshot Warrior to write a book. The cat was dead. Funky, has anyone ever seen him? He's not another Fred West. Just be glad that Zed's not a mod tonight. He probably would have timed you out for that. Fuck's sake. No, he said I will not have none of that. He sends me birthday presents and Christmas gifts. So no, I don't think he is a Fred West. Fuck's sake. Metallic said to Funky, "What, Zed? No, he's more cam-shied than me." No, I'll tell you what, Zed's been on here for ages, though. Yeah, he's been a proper regular for a long time. Let's say. Zed said to Funky, "Verily, the Spyverse did slice its pizzle most unkindly. For fuck's sake, if he cried in fear, most mortal. That fucking hurt us, for fuck's sake." Oh, God. There you go. Don't say Funky's just mad his favourite sheep is Oh, God, you lot are fucking nuts sometimes. Oh, oh, God. Oh, God. Like I said, I remember him commenting on videos years ago. Top line. Yeah, Zed's been on here for a long time. and a long time regular as well. Because I think about it down the years, you probably notice this with your channel. How long you been on here, Funky? I'm gonna have a quick look. I can look on your channel quickly. You've been on here a fair long time as well, ain't you? But I don't know if you have this, but I have sort of. You'll have regulars, and then some will disappear, but some will stay. And then you'll get another set of regulars, and then some of those will go, and some will stay. You know what I mean? And sometimes what your regulars are this year, 2 years ago, only a few of them was regulars, and the other it was a completely different set of regulars. That's what happens with me. Sorry about the coughing. I've got to get it out there. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that's probably very unpleasant to listen to, but you've been on here since 2012, so you've been on a good 10 years, yeah. How long have I been on? 14 years. Yeah, I've been on 14. I only remember that because it was the fucking anniversary this May. Mother said, is Enfield Sport still sell the Tron Tomcat? I'm not sure. Do you want me to quickly look? They did ask me to do some they was going to send me some Armex stuff and you know, send it for nothing, and I would do the reviews in that for them. But the problem is, he wanted me to ring him up, and I'm a bit of a weirdo when it comes to talking on the phone. I don't like doing it. And I did say to him I'd rather do it through email, and then that just sort of just ended it. Funky said, Lord, I've lots of choices out here. Some have just been shaved. Oh God. Luke said Fred West had a strong work ethic. Oh God. That said, I just can't get my computer to accept my bloody camera. That's why I haven't done any videos, for which the world should be grateful. Funky, did I know exactly what you mean? Been on YouTube since February 2012. Seemed ages. Yeah. Well, that's a good 10 years, isn't it? A good 10 years. Tactical said, poor Mike had had to put up with me for 2.5 years. Oh, God. All right, let's go and have a look how long Zed's been on here. Just out of curiosity. Or have you had multiple channels, Zed? He's been on since 2008. Yeah. Right, on Enfield Sports, let me just look up Crossbow. Crossbows. Armex pistol crossbows. So, redback, 80 quid. I want to see if it's actually in stock though, because you find them crossbows about, but they're never in stock now. I don't reckon you can get the Tomcat 2s anywhere now. No one ever seems to have them. James said, I came here from Funky Streamlabs. Is that where you came? Oh, yeah, I remember now, James. I remember, yeah. I do remember that's where you came from originally. Yeah. Yeah. Dan said, we need to crowdfund a plug-in camera for Zed. I don't think he really wants to come on camera. But you did have some videos you wanted to put on there, didn't you? Not necessarily being on camera. But yeah. James said, I'm not saying Zed is Bill Gates, but we have no evidence he isn't. That's the kind of evidence I like. Yes, exactly. Luke said, Dennis Nelson never missed a day at his boring office job. A model employee until the cops found all the bodies in the sewage pipes. There you go. It says it all, don't it? You know, hard workers. Just if they put some more fucking, if they had the same work ethic with their killing, they might have never got caught. That's what I mean. So very good at work, not so good at the serial killing. Yeah. So maybe not so good. Oh God. Yes. Maybe if they just paid a little bit more attention to their pipes clogging up with fucking human flesh. 4x4 said, I was 16 when Funky started. Remember the old videos with the green Toyota? Learned a lot from him, Pete and Roach. Which one's Pete? I know who Roach is. Is Pete something Mind? Is it Mind Summit? Or is that someone else? I can't fucking think. All right. Tactical did now, your hands off on the table. Said tactical. A mate suggested I put a memory card in an adapter to try and upload something. I tried it, but I could never find where they went. Not where I told them to. Not for certain. James said wood chipper pointed at the pigsty. It's not hard to get rid of stuff. I was said the way to be a good serial killer is just to get good at one killing, then repeat often. Right. If you've just joined, we're just going over the best way to be a serial killer, all right? So feel free to join in. Mind what that's what I was trying to get at. That is who it is. Yeah, I thought that's probably who he meant. Because those was the three sort of if that was, if 4x4 was on a long time ago, yeah, the three popular ones were Mind Wiseman, Armored Cockroach and Funky, wasn't it? Doing the sort of purely sort of prepping stuff. Because Malk does he don't do prepping stuff, but he does sort of survival stuff. I've got a twin brother, JJR Survival. Similar channel. His channel's probably closer to sort of Funky's and that than mine, but not really like theirs either. His is more like a trapping. Malk's is a bit more like Dave Canterbury's in a way. Where am I? That's Jack the Ripper combined his work and serial killing. He didn't get caught, so clearly he found the right way to do it. Exactly, yes. Thank you, Metallic, for that name. Yeah, that's who I was trying to think of. I could just think of the Mind. I was going to say Mind and Wise, and then, yeah. James says Spyroverse Ninja Stars. Gets rid of people instantly. You know what? I may have to get some of our American friends to film that bit for us because of the restrictions over here, or do it purely. I might be able to get away doing it purely green screen, so I'm not actually. Yeah, special effects. There you go. Luger said Peter Sutcliffe, a haulage driver, mixed work and his hobby together, and he claimed money expenditures for his wake. Oh God. The thing that always cracks me out of that is when they caught him, wasn't he wearing he was wearing a fucking old jumper for a pair of trousers so that the head bit was a hole for easy access. Like, so what are we doing? What are we doing? This is too much. I've got to delete a Friday night normal stream now. Fucking hell. Oh God. That's not spoke. Sorry, Gearcog. Oh God. We're not endorsing any serial killers' actions. Yeah. That's to the authorities watching, not you lot. You can carry on. Anything I read is just their opinions, not mine. Oh God. Icicle gun, exactly. Because it melts. Oh God. Anybody want quivers for your crossbows, for your pistol crossbows? They're for sale right now. That's oh dear. I just woke up the neighbours laugh. Oh God. Oh, fucking hell. I do wonder about us lot sometimes. Luger said, does WC look like a serial killer, folks? I've had people say I look like Chopper. Probably class him as a serial killer. Chopper, Darren Brown, which I can't really see. He's not. Eddie Hall occasionally. I don't know. I don't think there were many sideburny, goatee bearded serial killers, were there? Put it in. Let's Google it. Sideburns, goatee serial killer. Search. Sideburns, goatee beard serial killer. Images. Bennett. Yeah, do you know what? I was looking up some fucking pictures and clips to get a fucking Commando Bennett clip the other day. Tactical, and I think I still will. Yeah, Pete Sutcliffe did have the goatee, but not he didn't have the sideys and the short hair. Right, so far nothing's coming up, is what I'm going to claim. Oh god, no. Nothing. Richard Kuklinski, but he was bald there, but had hair there. The only one who looks a little bit like me is not a serial killer anyway, Stephen Avery. Oh god, and he's innocent, isn't he? Where am I? I was going to check out the interrogation of Colonel Williams. When they caught him, they found loads of women's underwear. Dirty bastard. Digger said, "You look like Merlin in the 1983 Excalibur movie." I'll check that out. Look, I literally just bought this as well. I literally just bought this. Is that him there then? I can see it similar there. I can actually see that. Yeah. I literally just bought that. I haven't seen it yet though. Funky said, "Mate, I'll ask Lee if we can stop those pistol quivers if you want. We'd love to. We'd love supporting others. Thank you, Funky. What I'll do, I'll ask him, and then I'll sort a load out because I'm going to if not this month, because what are we on now? Yeah, sorry, hang on. Next month, I'm going to sort of invest into making a load, and all right, we'll try and sort that out. I'd appreciate that. But no big deal if if it comes up that he can't or something, you know what I mean? But we'll look into it. Because the only other thing is the only issue I ever find, but you'd be all right because you're over here. I had a bloke who wanted to sell them for me on the American eBay. The problem is though, when I sent him the packet, when I was going to send him the package, the fucking postage cost so much that either I'd have to sell them for fuck all, or he would have to pay so much, he'd have to put the price up so no one would buy them. But that wouldn't be an issue with you because you're over here, isn't it? Nice one, Funky. Yeah, no rush. Yeah, and if we can sort that out. But yeah, what I'll do, because I bought a load of stuff so that I could, get a load done. Well, I could then, with the profits from that, buy a lot more, ready to make another load. No, I appreciate that, Funky. Cheers, mate. James said, "I'd dress as Arthur Askey. Nobody's fingering him for a murder." Falcon said, "Mike, scientists craft living skin on robots. Grafting living skin on robots. Yeah. Just make sure that little fucker has an off switch. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is you're going to make Terminators make a little off switch on their back. Is that a genius or what? Tactical to WCAK, the shitting jogger. Just saying." That said, I must point out before anyone gets to read it, parts of part 2 of the third story was suggested by a female friend of mine. All right. All right. I'll continue to look a bit like him. That said, I may have taken it a bit further than she intended, but at least I have plausible deniability. Luca said, "You look like Merlin after a month of beer and pills." There you go. James says, "Anyone 3D print arrows?" I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the 3D printed sort of plastic stuff's the right kind of thing for it. I don't know, because I thought about an idea like that, but I don't know if it'd be viable. That's bloody hell. I hope you don't have the. Nah, I've had it a week. Now, funny thing is, it's just because I'm I'm getting a dry throat now because of talking for so long. Now, I've had it a week. None of those symptoms for that. Citizens X, how you doing, mate? You right? You see, how's the stream doing tonight? Yeah, I'm not sure, James. I'm going to talk to 3D Cabin about 3D printing the back end of a bolt so that you can adjust the aluminium bolts to the right size to shoot out of a RX Redback XR. But I don't know if the plastic would be too brittle. It might break because it needs to be a little bit flexible. It needs to be a little bit like this. You know, these have got a little bit of flexibility in them, but still rigid. Yeah. Falcon said, Mike, what was the move you just got? What do you mean there, move? Or does that mean movie or something? Go on, Falcon, I'm not sure what you mean. A movie. Well, what do you mean? What I just bought? I just bought that. I don't, you know what? I've never seen it. And I bought a couple of others that I've seen. That's a flexible but rigid. Sniggers like a schoolboy. That's a tactical. It wasn't the cough that carried him off. It was the coffin that carried him. Yes. Falcon said, "Oh, Excalibur." I don't know if I've seen it. I'll look it up. I've not seen it myself. It was recommended to me last week. Yeah, it was recommended to me last week, and I looked on eBay, and it was £2.50. So I thought, all right, I'll get that. Luger said Merlin was a weapon vector. Nice. Yeah, saying about because I'm coughing a lot more than this is the most I've coughed with this with this cold. It's just because I'm talking a lot, and you have this habit of the more your mouth gets dry, the more water you drink. But what you're doing is you end up washing the saliva out of your mouth, which makes your mouth drier. Mother said, I saw someone printing pistol bolts. That was bad. Right. So it didn't really work. Yeah, I think it's worth looking into, but I think the plastic would be too brittle. I think it'd be too brittle. James said, Genghis Khan was a weapon collector, mainly other people's weapons. And lots of fucking wives and children, didn't they? I reckon most people have got a little bit of Genghis Khan blood in them, haven't they? Luger said Excalibur was filmed in Wicklow. Sounds Vikings. All right. Yeah, I've never seen it. It was recommended me last week, and it's the kind of I like the King Arthur stuff anyway. I really like the King Arthur legend. In fact, I love it. You right, Nick? How you doing, mate? Yeah. Luke said the main weapon of Genghis was his pork sword. Exactly. They was getting penetrated with that left, right, and centre by the sounds of it. If you ever wondered what that sounds like, well, now you're going to know. If I can find the right clip. Some of you probably guess what's coming up. Fucking hell, is it?
Okay, dokie. Well, this is my workout routine.
There you go. That's what that would have sounded like. That's a great film, dated and cheesy now, but fond memories of it. Love the music in it. Yeah, I'll check it out soon. I'll let you know what I think. What's all this sudden Viking hating? Fuck's sake. You're right, Dan. No, don't do nothing rash or anything, mate. Don't do nothing dodgy, mate. And you say see you on the other side. I hope you mean tomorrow live stream if I'm on. May have tomorrow night off, but I don't know. If I have tomorrow night off, everyone, I'll let you know in the day. I'll put a community post up. As long as you're not doing something dodgy. Darren, I thought when you said see you on the other side, fucking hell. James said Genghis Khan killed so many people, he changed the carbon footprint of the planet more than World War II and World War I combined. That's mad, isn't it? That's absolutely mad. In fact, I kept coughing when I came round from the anaesthetic. It got really bad for a few days. Kept expecting knock on the hotel door, telling me I was going to be confined to my room. The day I left was the restrictions ended, and there was no longer needed a mask and gloved in the restaurant. Typical. Yeah, that's strange. Oh, do you reckon that's because they put the thing down your throat? They probably had to put one of them things down your throat, didn't they? Lugo said King Arthur, Camelot for the Irish stereotypes. James said just bought a wooden cookser, switching away from plastic for eating and drinking. What's a cookser? I don't know what that is. Oh, like a little cup bowl type thing. Yeah, nice one. Nice one. Tangent, I think they only put a thing down your throat if you're endangered. I'm not sure. I thought they had to put that down your throat for when you're breathing. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. I don't know. The only time I've ever been put asleep for an operation was for a grommet. But when I woke up from that, my throat hurt, and I just assumed that's because they'd put the fucking tube down my throat for breathing. But I don't know. I actually don't know. Tactical said to Dan, believe me as I speak from experience, stay strong, as you never know what's around the corner. Have a good drink, and we'll see you on tomorrow, mate. Yeah, thank you for doing that, Tactical. Yeah. Metallic, I have no idea, in all honesty. I don't know. I certainly don't watch medical things. But I thought that's what it was. I thought they just put that down your thing, and that was just to do the briefing for you anyway. You know what I mean? Because my throat fucking hurt after that. That was years ago, though. But yeah. Yeah, I don't actually know Metallic, but I assumed it was like a normal thing. Funky said I had a gascapoy twice. Nightmare, mate. Talk about gag. Yeah, I've never had that. Is that where they put like a camera down? I probably butchered that name, but yeah. No, Darren, don't say things like that, mate. Don't do nothing bad. Just have a drink. Have a drink. You know, I'll stay on here till, about 12-ish, maybe a bit longer. Have a good old drink, then just go to sleep. But don't do nothing else. Lou said the holy grail of archaeology, the tomb of Genghis Khan, a weapon collector's fantasy. Yeah, I bet it would be. Bloody Monday, how you doing, mate? You all right? And the talent said, we'll see you next week, though, Dan. Yeah, yes, exactly. Tactical said to Darren, I hope you'll still be on the planet at least, as it's not worth it, mate, trust me. Says it, I think they put it down your throat if they think you might throw up or drown, gurgle in your vomit. I'm not sure. I thought that was a standard thing. I thought when they put you to sleep, they put the tube down you. And that was what just did the breathing for you. Who knows? I have no idea. That was just I just assumed that. Yeah. Oh, well, maybe there you go, Nick. Yeah, Nick said a breathing tube is mostly dependent on where the surgery is and how long you'll be under. All right. Yeah, I just assumed that when I had my grommet, which is a very minor little operation, but they have to put you to sleep. I assumed that they'd put a tube down my throat, and that's why my throat hurt. That must be like a 5-minute thing. Who knows? Don't matter anyway. James said, only time I've gagged is with my ex-wife attempted lasagna. Oh no, I nearly started again then. I was going to say, fuck, I can't even think about it. When my mate took his shoes off after not changing his socks and trainers for a week. Oh, don't help that I've got this cold. It's making my throat funny. My throat feel funny anyway. Funky said to Darren, it's all a journey to learn from. It'll be fine, bro. There you go. Darren. Luke, call me old fashioned, but you can't beat a good old camera of your ass. Oh god. Doctor said I've had it up both ends and the bastard did the ass first. Said I was hoping you watched the thing. Apparently it's my stomach acid's harder to clean. Nick said, if it's any kind of abdominal surgery, then I basically always do it. Yeah, I just wondered, Nick. I always just assumed that's why my throat hurt, because they'd stuck something down my throat. Maybe it wasn't. Who knows? Who knows? I know nothing about these things, really. I got a feeling if my side doesn't stop hurting, I'm going to end up having a camera going up. That says enough, doesn't it? Going up. Going up the nether regions. That's like a train wreck. James says to Daz, in 2005, my mum died. Wife left me for my best mate. House repossessed and almost lost my job. Now happily married to an American hottie with great business and kids. Never give up. There you go, Dan. There you go. Dan, stay with us. Just have a drink and, if you don't feel like you ain't got much, you have got people here, though, who will support you. You know what I mean? And I know it's not quite the same, but at the same time, it is. You know what I mean? But if you really, 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 really feel fucking bad or something, email me. If you're contemplating something, like, email me first or message me somewhere. And then we'll sort something out first. Don't do anything rash that you can't come back from. There's always someone you can talk to. Sing, you right, mate? Tactical said to Funky, any of those thoughts will never enter my head ever again. Dad said I had the camera thing put up my nose a couple of times. I think they thought I might have a tumour up there, but didn't, thankfully, for God's sake. Dad said, I think I'd rather cam up the bum than nose, Dad. Anything going up my nose is my finger. Oh, for God's sake. This is taking a bit. We don't normally have medical discussions, do we? That's one thing I don't think we've had. Well, no, yes. No, normally it's me being taken the piss out of for certain things, but not this. Husband said, you sound like my kind of woman. No, don't. Especially if you're drinking, don't contemplate anything stupid, because drinking's not the right mind for things. You know what I mean? When you're sober, that's different. But you know what I mean? There's things around these things. We can sort it out, Nick said, I've had the camera up every hole I've got in me. Throat was the worst. They numb your throat, so it felt like I was choking the entire time. Fuck's sake. James said, if men get kidney stones, they shove a pipe up your urethra. Sort of TV. Drink lots of water, guys. Luckily I do. Right, I may have to do a stop it on the medical talk in a second. Oh God, I'll let you carry on for a bit. Metallic Satirespin, I would never be happy about anything going up my bum. Ah, fucking hell. Zeta Metallic, it was a bit unpleasant. I could feel the horrid thing scraping around in there. I had a local for it, but it's still very unpleasant. Lucas said, Darren, WC is correct. The booze makes happy happier and sad sadder. Best avoid the booze, yeah. Yeah, I would say avoid the booze altogether if you can, but he's already drinking it. But I would say, it will make it. Listen to a bit of music. Listen to some music when you finish this. James said, in my case, booze makes fat fatter. Tatum said, well, that's one less WC butt plug. That's all right. Dan still hasn't produced them yet, so. And I'm not ever touching them. Put my name on them, I don't care. That's it. Put my fucking face on them if you want. On the bottom. Which it looks like I'm looking out. Fucking hell. He's definitely going too far now. But no, don't bother me. Luke said booze makes stupid. It does. Addy said Bob Marley, good tunes to listen to. Yes, good, very good example there. James said, I know, guys. I don't want to think of the pipe up their crinkle cut. Metallic is immune to that image. I said, looking out screaming, help me. Oh, for God's sake. Is there no way to be able to see her down? Is there no way you can see her at all? Or is there no way you can't you like, I don't know, is there no way that you can see her? Ocean said, I just joke about it. It's actually not my thing. I'm much more oral. Oh, God. Dad said, I miss her so much. I bet you do, mate. I bet you do. I bet it's fucking horrible. Is there nothing you can do? Nowhere you can go? Or is it because, you could never sort of, I don't know. If you feel like doing anything really, really fucking bad, at least message me first and wait for my reply. There you go, said, how about a colonoscopy orgy? You get your own camera, but the view of the TV, your friends. Yeah, or just have it like a thing where it's all, everyone's. Oh, God. Tim, there was you lot have heard of Tim and Eric, haven't you? If you haven't heard of Tim and Eric, they're an American comedy duo. And they got their own TV series. There's loads of different things. They also do live thing. They did that live in, I don't know what it was, but they did a live show, and part of that show was one of them sticking a colonoscopy camera up the other one's ass till it came out of his mouth. But they were shown on a massive screen, and no one expected them to actually show like a fake ass and a ball sack until the camera went actually up it. You fucking hell. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. Oh, God. It wasn't real, though. It was fake. You tell it's fake, but no one could actually believe they did it. Right, where am I? Zed said to Darren, I wouldn't top yourself, mate. Just think how happy that would make your bitch of an ex. The spiral. I can't even say that. Spiroscopy. Exactly, James. The spiroscopy. Nick said, like playing Halo split screen, just very different. Yes, that's it. That's it. God. How many? Yeah, am I losing subs again tonight? I'm so sad. I had to make sure I read that first before I read that out. Having to rape myself with those bastard painkillers was enough. Oh, that was up the hole, wasn't it? Yeah. Up the hole. Oh God. Darren, have a good sleep in that, mate. Have a good sleep. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream, everyone. Feel free to donate. We've had a couple of donations tonight from very, very generous people. If you do want to donate, the link is in the description, or just put the word !support and I think called Nightbot will post it. But yeah, it's easy. You just go on coffee.com, click support, put as much in as you want, and it helps the channel massively. It all goes to the channel. Unless you specifically say, yeah, this is for this is for that. Which some people do. Jed said you have to push the bastards right up as well. James said we have 2 arse-based streams and a butt plug man hasn't been in. That's it. It's weird, isn't it? I'm sure he must be one of these other people. He's one of these other people. He's come on here. He started this chat and he's not even on. Someone quickly look who Lugo is. But yes. The anus butt plug obsessed person is not on again. Yes. Said we must be missing Dan without realising it. Maybe. Someone did mention fucking butt plugs again earlier, though. But yeah, well, I'm just going to play my little 30-second ad just to show you how to donate if you want. But you don't have to, but you can. This is just it. And it's 30 seconds long, so do not go anywhere. Tony said we can't check other people's channels easily, Mike. You took our blue spanners from us. Yes, yeah, that's a good point. Oh God, yeah. Where am I? Funky Prepper said bum jokes. Oh my God. Oh God.
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
For people who don't know, there's a 4-minute video of that as well. That's just a single highlight. That video actually goes on for 4 minutes long, the full one, of him shitting his fucking ass out and reciting the fucking Bible. Oh, tactical. And now I know that that's... Do you know how I know that I think that's definitely real now? He now does live streams in a different position. His toilet, you know when he live streams, his toilet is as close as mine is. It's about 2 steps away. So it literally be 2 steps and he's in the bog. And that's why you could hear it all. Yeah, he now does live streams in a different position. You can see where his toilet is. And it's literally about 2 or 3 steps in front of his sofa. Silius, how you doing, mate? He said, when you've got a spare 20 minutes, you should watch Surviving Edge Weapons. It's an old Milwaukee Police Department training videos. You know what? I've got that in a playlist to watch. Liam recommended me that. I'll watch that. That said, Dan, the butt plug man, raped his ass with a frying pan. That's why he's not tonight. Thank you, 4x4 fella. I appreciate that, mate. Let me just come over, see if you left me a message. Because you can leave a message if you like. Thank you, 4x4 fella. I appreciate that. He said, great stream. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yeah, because that, in all honesty, because I don't know if you've heard me say, most of my money is made through YouTube, and I've been completely demonetized and all that shit. So that does actually massively help. Thank you. Thank you. Dan's been on the whole time lurking. So I can't remember. Who did I say just now? It's just gone straight up my head. Oh, 4x4 fella. Thank you, mate. But also, if you've seen enough of my videos and you've got a favourite video, let me know. And I'll put that on. There's a true story. There was a furry convention in California this week. The furries asked for little trays in the hotel rooms and the room service to be served in dog bowls. The world has changed. It is weird, isn't it? But, you know, at least they're not hurting anyone, I suppose. Singh said, what about criminals in prisons putting smartphones up there? Yeah, I don't know why you'd even bother. Honestly, I've never, ever seen the point in that. Tactical said, anyone up for an after party? I might be able to come and watch one. Kyle, how you doing, Kyle? He said, just throw some time at it, Darren. You already know this kind of thing. He's less painful after a while. Thank you, Kyle. That's very true, mate. That's very true. Lugo said, will the University Challenge have a music round, then a colonoscopy round? Name the famous ass. That's great. Nick said, I doubt he'd even notice a colonoscopy. What slingshot? Yeah. Stick out sideways, you wouldn't notice. Dan said, I've come to say newt. It's been anus-based fucking stream for about fucking an hour and you ain't been on. Carl said, brew a coffee and put the bottle down. That is better advice, Carl, to be honest. The only reason I've not bothered saying that is because he's been on, I think he's drunk quite a lot now, and I think, you know, there ain't much going back from the booze. But yeah, that is better advice. Stop drinking. Go and drink some coffee, maybe eat something, and then go to bed. Go to bed. But, if you are going to stay awake, maybe find some... That getting angry thing would probably be better, as you say, but then don't go and get yourself arrested, though, Dan. James said, I wonder if the doctors that do colonoscopies ever think of that old Showtime channel. James said, why do criminals shove phones up their asses? To make sure they're nicely stretched before Mr. Big gets them. Yeah, I often wonder that, though, Zed, because I can't see the point in it. Because it's not like you need a phone in prison anyway. The only time I can think of it is if you're a drug dealer and you want to keep your business going. Otherwise, why do you want to keep ringing up your fucking mum or your fucking girlfriend all the time? You know, in a way, it shows what fucking babies they are. Need a phone to keep ringing people. I think when I was in prison, I wasn't in prison that long. I got bored shitless of writing people letters, and I think I rung someone up once. That said, on my colonoscopy, I did see the inside of my own ass. like the Fantastic Journey. Oh god. Funky said, if you need to lose yourself in a good track, try the Grateful Dead Dark Star 1971 live on YouTube. Jerry Garcia. Some cool setting guitar. I'll have to check that out myself. I'll check that out myself. Metallic said, my friend had a bowel cancer, got photos of hers, like an inside out. Wow, with all the rings. It's strange, isn't it? Nick said, better to get that phone out before Mr. Big sees you, though. Or your man will be getting a very different kind of butt dial. Exactly. Fuck's sake. I don't know what is in that. Like, Dan, your comment, did I just read that you were all missing me, has not been allowed? I don't know why, though. What the hell would be in that? Did I just read you were all missing me? That's bizarre why that won't show. James said, okay, what's the best weapon you could conceal inside you? I don't know. Something shit-shaped. Horseman Hatton, how you doing, mate? Right. For all the anus-based stuff,
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time. You've got to... Please, stop it. Stop it now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it. No more anus-related stream. Where am I? Mother said, did you see the Stinger 2 Survival? Why does someone need a foot strap on a break action? I couldn't find it. I'll have a look, mother. feel free to send me a picture, mate. I can't find it. Dan said, why has everyone lost their spanners? Because I fucking felt like it, all right? What are you asking for? Joking. Nah, I just felt like it. I don't need that, man. I take them all away. I like to give and I like to take away. Seeing as surgeons are butchers that like to cut up human bodies. Metallic said, maybe it's because Dan has the tendency to be put on the noise. That's why he's asking. Nick said, as long as there's a freezer nearby, a turd can make a a damn good weapon. Mother said, I'll send you. You need to check your Facebook page more often. I will do. Funky said, when people are missed, I like Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. This was a good cry when it did. Yeah, I have a couple of songs that do that. That if you want a bit of a cry, get it out. Yeah. Yeah. Funny thing is, I added that song to my playlist not long ago, a couple of months ago. That one. But yeah, I had a bit of a time after my dad died. But music, I found helped me. It helped get my emotions out. And because if you don't get your emotions out, you fucking bottle it up and you don't feel good. Sometimes you need a good fucking cry. You know what I mean? I nearly ended my sentence there with a good fucking cry. Sometimes you need a good fucking cry. Get your emotions out. There's nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah. James said, I fully support Mike's mod again. Exactly. There you go. It's nice to see someone giving some support. I may have to just make you a mod for that. Funky Dad agreed, mate. Same, and lost my mum in 2020. Yeah, I think when my dad died and your mum died, it was very, very close because my dad died 2020 as well. Yeah, and sometimes music. I think music helps a lot. It can help you relax. I never used to appreciate it with music. It was only to the last couple of 3 or 4 years, 5 years that I've appreciated how much music can do for you if it does it for you. You know what I mean? I find music can help me massively relax. I found it helped me get my emotions out. Yeah. Well, no, that was a month difference then because my dad died on the 10th of April. Funky. Yeah. Yeah. They're very, very close. Yeah, I found music was very helpful for a lot of things. Sometimes you need a good fucking. My wife has said. Oh God. No, music had always been my drug of choice. It kept me alive through high school. Yeah, I never used to really appreciate it, Metallic, in all honesty. Not like I do now. I listen to I used to listen to music every day, and then I stopped for a while. And I've started listening to music again every day now. And I'll try and buy different albums every couple of months as well now. Not necessarily new stuff, but just new stuff to me. And I get a lot out of it now, especially for stress relief and just having to relax. Music works for me perfectly now. But I never used to be able to use it for that, but it works perfectly for me now. All right, mother. I may have to. Let me look on my tablet. I sometimes hate having multiple fucking Facebook accounts because it's a fucking cunt. Because I just wanted to do a normal Facebook account. They wouldn't let me. I find Facebook really fucking weird because you get loads of people on there who have fake Facebook names. But when I tried to make my WeaponCollector one, it wouldn't let me do it. And it actually said the only way we'll let you have a personal account with the name Weapon Collector in is if you show us some kind of ID to prove your name is Mr. Weapon Collector. Well, I couldn't do that. Why is it all right for other people to do it? Oh, fuck no, I did charge it, doesn't say. Yeah. So I then had to make a my Facebook page had to be like a page or a group. Well, pages and groups can't join other groups. It can't. Yeah, it's such a pain in the ass. What's one happened? Mental health. My dad's got dementia. Music is a big key to helping his mental illness and dementors. I like to put Nickelback. She fucking hates me on when the mother-in-law turns up. No, but that's true though. Yeah, I bet that does help as well. Yeah, yeah. We never really got a chance to try music. No, we did try music with my dad, and I think it did used to help him a bit. But he was on so many drugs at the end, he didn't even know where he was after that. Dad said Facebook is the spawn of evil. They're just as weird as all the other ones. Funky, the same here, mate. No music for ages. I gave my lad my phone with the tunes through the Bluetooth speaker. He chooses, and we dance every Saturday morning. And when we get up, Dad's jukebox day. That sounds decent. That sounds great. Yeah, it's a wonderful thing, really. I never really used to appreciate it, but I appreciate it a lot now, and I do. I even, I got a new cover for my old PSP. This is actually a little games console. I got a new cover for that because it was cracked, and that's what I listen to all my music on. I love this little fucking thing. You can watch films on it if you wanted to, but yeah, plugged my headphones into that, and that's yeah. Well, I'll try and buy a bit of music every now and then. The last lot of stuff I bought, these was the last albums I bought. So I bought Kate Bush. So I just buy a bit of anything. If I've ever listened to any of their music and I like their songs, I'll buy the album and see whether I like the rest of it. LaRue, that's brilliant. And then a bit of Tears for Fears. And then eventually I'll go through some more. And I'll buy something completely different. Three other completely different sort of CDs. I was supposed to be going on Facebook, wasn't I? But my actual sort of drunk playlist has got like the music's really like just anything and everything. Modern day stuff, old stuff. Lugo said, when my mum had terminal cancer, every few hours I battered my boxing dummy with a hurley stick. It helped the dummy. It helps that the dummy wears Brighton Hove Albino t-shirt. 4x4 said, music and podcasts when you're driving, like 10 hours a day. I have put a London playlist to chill me out and the motorway playlist when it gets me going. That's it. I used to like listening to podcasts. I used to like to listen to Ian Lee, but he's not very easy to get hold of listening to now. Nick said, music also helps people with aphasia after strokes. They basically can't speak understandable sentences, but singing uses a different part of the brain, so they sing instead and can be able to. That's mental. That's bizarre. I'm glad you mentioned that, Nick. I think that's amazing. I love stuff like that. That's brilliant. That's when I left Facebook, got sick of seeing parties during lockdown, people moaning all the time. Yeah, I can understand that. Totally tactical. Actually, I had a friend with benefits once that made himself a soundtrack to overcome his nerves. That's good. That's good. Monkey said, and Kraftwerk fan. Any Kraftwerk fans here? I don't think I've ever got into them yet, but I'll try anything. But I'll probably have heard Kraftwerk stuff, but it's not on my playlist. Jane said, this sounds like a strange question, but can you hear music if you put earbuds up your ass? Does the sound travel? I bet it probably does. I don't know though, and I'm not going to try it. Nick said, Kate Bush is rather current as well. One of her songs was in the new series of Stranger Things, so it's been in the charts again. Yeah, I saw that. I did see that. Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was good for her. Good for her, because Kate Bush is actually excellent. And there's quite a few Kate Bush songs I like. But I've never listened to the whole album. So that's what I do. So, you know, I like Tears for Fears, but in all honesty, I've probably only ever heard 5 or 6 Tears for Fears songs. So why not buy the albums, go through them, see if you like them. And I'll be honest with you, not, you know, you don't always get an album you like every song. Quite rare, actually. But some fucking albums, you like every single song in it. That LaRue one, I liked every single song in that. See you later, Mother. I will check that picture in a minute. I am gradually getting there. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing nowadays. Jed said to Tactical Pirate, fuck Facebook. They kept sending me a message like, do you know Olga 28 from Vladivostok? Oh, God. Where am I? So I was just checking something. Horseman said, shit Facebook post on Facebook. Boring as fuck. Just had pizza for tea. I know what you mean there, though. All right, let's go on this Facebook thing quickly. I did actually get on Facebook, though. But I forgot to change my account. I'll stay on a little bit past 12. All right, fuck off. I've swapped it. So asking me, are you aware you've changed your fucking thing? Of course I fucking am. I just did it. I just manually changed it. I'm aware that I fucking changed it. You like it, Mother? Mike Love, that's the matey from the Beach Boys, isn't it? I don't think I've knowingly listened to his music, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, most people have heard, if someone's quite famous, you would have heard their songs, if that makes sense. But it's not necessarily on my playlist. But I have a bit of everything on there. Dad said, oh, I like songs on Selling England by the Pound by Genesis. Your Genesis are good, aren't they? Funky said, got a bail, chaps. Been awake 16 hours straight and the boy will be up in 6 hours. Nice to see you all on here, everyone. See, well, when you go. Yeah, see you later, Funky. Nice to have you on, mate. And thank you for that donation. I appreciate that. Yeah, see you. See you in the next one, I suppose. If not tomorrow, next Friday or something. Cheers, mate. See you later. no rush on them quivers. I'm always doing them anyway, so I do appreciate that. Right, just looking at this crossbow. Oh yeah, fucking hell, they're demented. So they bought out a there's one of these kind of crossbows, and it's got a foot stirrup on it. But you don't need a foot stirrup on these because you don't need to put your foot in it. Yeah, see you later, Funky. Yeah, Mother, I totally agree with you now. Alex said, cough, cough, it's my birthday. Is it really? Happy birthday, mate. Happy birthday.
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations, it's your birthday. It's time for lots of fun. So roll this card up nice and tight and stick it up your bum.
Happy birthday!
Oh, yeah, that's demented. Why the hell would you need a fucking foot stirrup on a crossbow? I want to see if he uses it. Because you wouldn't be able to use it. Alex says fucking legend. Nick said, maybe it's for people with dwarfism. Like, very inconsiderate. I want to see if he uses it. But the weirdest thing is, so the video is a bloke. His car's just broke down in the middle of the woods. So he opened up his bonnet, looked at the engine, shut the bonnet, and then got a crossbow out. The whole fucking video is bizarre. What's he gonna do now? Fucking to fix the engine of the fucking Crossbow with a foot steer upon. Oh, this is hilarious. Let me see if I can get you a link. It's just the beginning of it. Oh god. Steamboat. Steamboat fucking idiots anyway. Right, hang on. No wonder fucking mother was pissing himself about it. Yeah, I'll stand to a little bit later. Oh, well, lad. Right, hang on. Can I make that fucking link shorter? Fuck off. Just trying to do something. Hang on. Must be that one, I'd assume. Here you go if you want to go and watch this stupid fucking video. So, I'll describe it to you. Yeah, so there's a bloke in his fancy sort of expensive fucking Volkswagen fucking... I don't know what you call it. I can't remember what you call these things. Driving along, his car's... It's just broke down. Yeah, it looks at the engine and gets his crossbow out. It's the weirdest... Oh, I don't know. It's so fucking bizarre. But yeah, the foot stirrup on that literally makes no sense. In fact... Oh, no, you know why? That's weird. He just cocked the... That's bizarre. So it's a crossbow. That's fucking well weird. Do you know how he cocked it? It's completely redundant. So he's got a crossbow similar to this, but it's got a foot stirrup on it. By the way, YouTube, this is a crossbow, not a gun. So it's one of these where it opens like this, and it's got a foot stirrup on it. So he cocked it like this. So he didn't use the foot stirrup or the fucking cocking lever. He just pulled the string back with his finger. Who makes these fucking videos? Oh, whoever made that video didn't actually know how to use the crossbow. Fucking hell. That's bizarre. I'll catch up a minute. Horseman said, do you want to be in my gang? My gang. That's not on my playlist. Anyone who's going off, good night, everyone. Sorry if I missed you going off. But you won't be here now, will you? Nick said, maybe he's got to build it in a cable jumper. Then said, funny but true. I was singing some of the lyrics from it, and my mother asked me where I got them. I said Genesis. A couple of days later, she looked but couldn't find the words anywhere in the Bible, and it definitely wasn't in Genesis. For fuck's sake. Oh god! Talking about Bible things, do you want me to show you? I've never shown you on this video, but I don't know whether I should. I'll show you a little bit of it. But if someone we know ever comes on here and starts doing their weird thing where they slag off this country, I've got a little clip that I can play, and it's got a bit of a Bible quote on it for them.
I don't tell you what's wrong with England, okay? I don't tell you how to run England. I don't tell you that what England should be, you know. So if you're not American and you're going to tell me what America should be, just shut up. That's all I'm going to say. So please don't tell Americans what we should or should not be. I find that very disrespectful to my country.
Because he likes to come on here telling us how England should be. So I thought, right, next time he does that, I'm going to play that to him. Let's shut him up. Nick said it's like having an AR-15 breech loading. Exactly. Fucking bizarre. I don't know what they're doing in that video. That was a short drunk stream at 12:30. I'll come on for that. Tarek said my new favourite video. Well, because I've had that clip for a while, and I thought that's the perfect thing when he comes on here, telling us how to fucking live our lives. Well, I'll play that video of him saying that to someone. Put a Bible quote on it as well. All right, James has donated. Oh, 4x4 fella. Yeah, I did play you your video, didn't I? Right, where am I? Nah, slingshot's all right. It's just yeah, he has a habit of doing something a little bit stupid sometimes, so that's my way of shutting him up. James said, donate or get crinkle cut, bitches. Oh, God. Yeah, bizarre, isn't it, Nick? Yes, it likes having an AR-15 breech loading it. Utterly bizarre. Oh, yeah, good. Yes, very good point, actually, Metallic. Yeah. She said, yeah, also appropriate if people do the whole I'm a Christian thing while spewing hate. Yes, very good point. Very good point. Sting says, Slingshot put up a new Crossbow. That's partly what it made me think of that. Yeah. Right, I'll stay on for about 5 or 10 more minutes and I better go off. Alex Saint said, God, spunky shot. It's a character. Oh, I could get a million of them fucking videos. It's just, it turns into the bloody Slingshot stream after a while. Right, before you go off, we'll be on for another 5-10 minutes. There's some, these are available if you want them. Sew on patches. Already got the holes in. Made a leather, 3mm leather. James said, I just comment on America because my missus and obviously other half of my family now live in Texas. But yeah, I don't mind people saying it, to a degree, but someone coming on here who's never been in this country, who's only ever had advice from people moaning on live streams, and then on their live stream saying, don't you dare tell me about my country, and then doing it on here, needs to be called out every now and then. Alex said, was sharpening the lawnmower blade today, and the old bench grinder had a nut that came loose while it was spinning. Could have taken my head off. Yeah, glad you didn't get hurt there. Dan said, when will the drunk stories be returned? I don't know. When I can be bothered. Got some Twitch points to burn. Maybe I'll think of something else. For you to spend your points on. Where am I? Metallic said, can't wait to get my CCC. Yeah, send me a message about the other little bit. I could always get a little bit of scrap. I could either put something on the back or I could get another little bit of scrap. Because I've got loads of weird bits like this. I could always open that ring up again and put another little tag on with your name or something. Lugo should comment on England. It should be between Scotland, Wales, France, Denmark. Celia said, have you got any deactivated grenades or anything? No, I used to. I got rid of them, though, because I got a bit paranoid of how weird the police can be. So I got rid of them, because I don't want them coming around here, finding some kind of deactivated fucking grenade, and then calling out the fucking bomb squad or something stupid, just because they want to be cunts. Do you know what I mean? So I got rid of them, even though they're totally legal. I almost bought one for a laugh on holiday in Skegness Market, an M26 Mark II pineapple frag grenades were displayed among. It's pretty cool, wasn't it? Pretty cool. Dan said, has Metallic soda cock onto her back? No, she ain't got them yet. I've been in all week with a cold. Horseman said, can I ask James if his missus' family from Texas ever had to call the A-team in? Alex Saint said, got to head off, mate. I'll message you sometime about those keychains. I actually need one. Yeah, go to coffee.com. Alex Saint, go to coffee.com and go to the shop. So mycoffee.com. Right, hang on. Have I still got the... Right, hang on. Just wait a minute. Don't go nowhere yet. Alex Saint. Just go on here and you can just buy one straight out. Don't even need to talk to me about it. Just buy it. Coffee.com, WeaponCollector /shop. Click that. It'll take you straight to it. You can just buy it. Don't need to discuss any shit. You just buy it like you would a shop. So the trouble is, you know who is good at engaging brain before talking, as a frog. And the trouble is, you know who is as good as engaging his brain before talking as a frog is at writing symphony. Exactly. That's true. Exactly. So he said, a cool little army surplus store, genuine Vietnam era ordnance. In fact, said the Spyro bitch would be awesome if you could make it fit might. Failing that CC clip. Definitely send me a message, though, Metallic, because I've got such a bad memory. I might forget by the morning. So send me that in a message, just so yeah, I will do it for you. But I had to quickly write down bloody that James had even bought that thing, because I'll probably fucking forget if I don't. Yeah, go to thecoffee.com, just go to the shop, you just buy it. You don't need to fuck about with emails then. It's just proper, shop. She said the missus wasn't keen on the idea. She was convinced I would somehow set it off or was on the piss or something. Ah, what, the grenade? Yes, exactly. Carl said, off to Chatterbait. See you later, Carl. Good night, mate. James said, Mike, I sent you an email last week. Oh, sorry, James. Yeah, you did, and I saw them. My advice, do you really, really want to mod it? Because my advice would be to just clean that up if I was you. Look who's on. My advice to you would be to my advice to you, James, would be to just clean that up. I wouldn't mod that. If that's a relative, did you say it was your dad's? Well, it's up to you, though. But if you really want to, I might be able to come up with a design for you. Crypto, if anyone wonders, is this person.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
And about 50 of the other clips I showed you on the night. Thank you, Metallic. Yeah, because it'll mean I'll definitely remember then, because I'm going to go in the shed tomorrow and I'll sort it out. You're right, Crypto. I won't be on very long now. I've got to go off, sadly. But I might be going over to someone else's channel if they let us know they're on. Keep an eye out. I'll come over and check out your crossbow shooting video in a minute. He said, I've been shooting my crossbow in the backwards. Nice. As opposed to the frontwards. Joking. Buy one of these off me, Crypto. Or one of these. Yeah, this is more relevant for you, I think. Right, I'm going to have to go off in a minute, though. Thank you, everyone, for the donations tonight, by the way. Yeah, it massively helps. There's a lot of that I put in. The reason I've been making a load of quivers lately is because a lot of the money that got donated on here, I invested back into buying stuff for quivers and bayonets, and then I can keep doing that, make more money as long as I do it. Dan said, Metallic, the Spyro bitch, weapon of choice, blue spanner. I have to get some spanners and spray them blue on it. Maybe I'll make some blue spanner key rings for you. There you go. Who wants blue spanner key rings and just give them out to the mods? Except they're going to make you pay for them. And then when I take your mod ships away, you have to hand them back. At your own expense. You have to send them back at your own expense. When I decide that you can't have them anymore. Oh, God's sake. Without, blue spanners you can't take away. Yeah, exactly. No, I will be including self-addressed envelopes with them. So that when on a whim, when I want them back, you have to send them back. God's sake. No, maybe I will. Maybe I'll make some little blue blue spanners, and they are. Then you can say, oh, you know, I can't take them away. I'll still take your mud chips away though. Fuck's it. Right, I'll be off. I better go off. Right. Yeah, that crossbow was bizarre. I can't understand why the hell. James, the spanners of mechanics. Those chumps need straitjackets. Tactical said, you can take my freedom, but you can't take away my blue spanner. Exactly. But I can. But I may maybe if I'm feeling generous, I'll make some little blue spanners. Right, Tactical. See you in about 15 minutes then. Can't wait to give you some abuse again. Now, actually, you've been quite good tonight. No abuse at all. Yes, do the wet house over at Tacticals. So, Tactical, do you want me to drop a link for the viewers so they can follow you over there or not? Sweet said, we'll say no. Don't you want any of us not coming over? Get to my spanner built in. Yeah, I'll go and watch your video in a minute. All right, now I thought that anyway. I doubt we'd get a load come over anyway. I don't mean in a bad way, but you know what I mean, because it's quite late. Most people will get to bed now. It's only us hardcore ones. All right, thank you for watching, everyone. Appreciate it. There's a chance I might not be on tomorrow. I don't know though. It depends how I feel. If I wake up tomorrow and feel like shit, I'll probably be on still. It's just I've been invited out, but I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't like drinking when I'm ill because I got really. It sounds weird, and I don't know if it was just a coincidence, but I got really pissed once when I had a cold, and it was just going like this, and I got really pissed, and it seemed to come back again. Like somehow I'd made my immune system go so low that the cold had taken over again. Yeah, bizarre. But whatever. I'll see. Oh, fucking hell, I'm going to take one now. I keep forgetting to do that. Make you feel better in the morning. Yeah, do you know what? I keep fucking forgetting to do that. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah. Right, no, oh, they stink, they do. Right, yeah. Cheers for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. If I'm not on tomorrow, I'll put a community post on saying I'm not on, but I think I might be, but I really don't know at the minute. Right, cheers for watching, everyone. Any of the regulars going on Tacticals, I'll see you on there in a bit. Right, good night, everyone. Thank you for watching.
Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Go over to Tactical Pirate Stream. See you later.